Storm is on its way back. Boy, they've been great against ranked opponents, particularly at home. On the road, it's been a little bit more difficult. When NCAA Selection Sunday comes, few will have as many good wins as the Johnnies do. They have Villanova coming up 2 o'clock Eastern time on ESPN today. Coach, I want to ask you, what's it like to go in and try to resurrect a program that's had some down years as St. John's has?
Well, I think that you have to try to get what you have there thinking a little bit differently than they thought the last couple of years. And I think you try to show them, all right, here's what we're going to do that's going to enable us to play better than you played a year ago, but you're going to really have to work at it. Then obviously you've got to spend a lot of time working very hard at recruiting to bring in what you don't have. I think in the St. John's situation, there are some very good players left over. Now I think it will be determined how successful they are by what they bring in to supplement what they're going to lose this year.
Well, you remember what it was like when you took the Army teams to Madison Square Garden, especially St. John's. Now that the Garden's back with those 5 big wins, the impressive win against Duke really woke me up. But then when they knocked off Pitt last weekend in the Garden, I said, wow, here they are. What's at stake now for Steve Lavin? This team has a lot of confidence. They had 2 big road wins when they beat Cincinnati on the road. And then, of course, when you take a look at how they play now and the confidence that's there, I just think this. They are now tied for 3rd place in the Big East, which means they are no worse than playing on Wednesday, could get a double bye, play Thursday, get in that championship game. That Garden is rocking. I don't want to play, if I see the brackets, St. John's in my bracket in Madison Square Garden.
You know, with those 9 seniors back, Norm Roberts did a really nice job putting that team together, and Steve's done a great job of taking them to the next level. And they believe again. They're energized. And Dicker's right about the Garden. Having New York relevant again in the Big East tournament is going to be fabulous. It is going to take that whole tournament up a notch, and it's the best tournament on the planet right now.
I think Coach Lavin has to be Big East Coach of the Year, because I don't think people understand how hard it is to establish a program. You take St. John's, their history, you take New York City, Jay, you mentioned 9 seniors. He's been able to do that really quickly with a team that believes in him, playing better defense, scoring more points. And you talked about Dwight Hardy, a late game, late clock situation, can make shots and create shots. They're going to be fun to watch in the Garden, also the NCAA tournament.
Late clock situation against Pittsburgh last week, and Hardy took care of business.